I remember the house from my childhood. I remember it being my uncle's. I remember the rather odd fashion the house lied in, ruins. And I remember my father telling me not to talk to my uncle, that he was a poor role model. I never saw my uncle after that, and I don't know why. I recall these things as I arrive on the decrepit, burnt down property. As I close the car door behind me, undergrowth in the forest behind rustles intensely in the evening breeze. Unsettled by the ambient and eerie atmosphere, I swiftly walked up to the ruined house, stepping up on the creepy steps. The floorboards let out deep groans under my weight as I take steps towards the door. The top floor of the house was awfully barren, an eerie breeze floating aloft, the autumn breeze, carrying with it an unpleasant musty smell. The radiance of sunbeams on the horizon as the evening bridges the border to nighttime. I decided to get going before night comes about, and began walking to the door. As I step towards the door, I trip over a lip in the floorboards. I turn as I realise they're to a basement. I tear open the basement floorboard, hinged to a rusty silver hinge next to the wall, creaking nastily. I step down the groaning steps and immediately receive a vile surge of the odour from before, which appears to be wafting from a small chest at the end of a long, damp, stony hallway. I notice the dark of night has fully consumed the cabin, and I turn on my cell phone's flashlight. The cobbled walkway shifts as my boots push down my way onto them as I reach the chest. The odious scent seems to have gotten close enough to taste. As I unlatch the chest lock and open it, what lies within almost makes me vomit. The decomposing corpse of a young lady, her ribcage ripped clean out, organs missing, her skin tone pale and grey. Her body has been crudely compacted into a tight ball, as her body could never have fit into such a small chest. That rustling from the forest sure seemed to get closer. I feel a warm and heavy breathing on the back of my neck, causing the hairs on my arms to stand on end. I reel back and begin to turn, catching the silhouette of a massive burly man carrying an unidentifiable object. I can't focus on the figure for long as the latch on the basement door clicks and it swings shut with one final resounding slam. Now I remember why my father told me to stay away.